Just like wine is broken down into different varietals, matcha is broken down into different cultivars. These cultivars, or tea plant varieties, determine everything from the optimal growing conditions of the plant to the final flavor of the matcha. In this video, we're going to discover some of the most common matcha cultivars and explain their different attributes. First, we have Yabukita. The name Yabukita is derived from the place where the tea was first cultivated by Sugiyama, the northern part, Kita, of the bamboo grove, Yabu. Japan's most popular cultivar brews a classic, well-balanced cup, bright springgrass aromatics, brisk umami, and a clean hint of pine needle astringency that keeps the profile lively rather than heavy. Between 75 and 80% of the tea in Japan is Yabukita, and there are two main reasons why it's so widely grown. The tea plant is more resistant to frost, and therefore can survive in the colder climates of central Japan, where most of the tea is grown. The brisk, vegetal flavors of Yabukita are more popular with Japanese tea drinkers, and the vast majority of tea produced in Japan is sold in Japan. So it's both practical and well liked in Japan. But there's another cultivar that's becoming popular abroad, Okumidori. Okumidori means late green. The name refers to the cultivar's late budding and harvesting schedule compared to others. Because Yabukita is considered the standard Japanese tea cultivar, every cultivar that is harvested after it is considered late, and every cultivar harvested before it is considered early. Loved for its deep emerald green color, Okumidori leans sweeter and creamier than Yabukita. It offers a smooth and savory, steamed edamame flavor with almost no bitterness and a soft, lingering finish. It also provides plenty of these marine or seaweedy aromas to keep the flavor interesting. Because American and European matcha drinkers are not as well acquainted with the grassier flavors of Yabukita, they tend to prefer the smoother Okumidori cultivar, and that's why some of our most popular matchas like the Washamine, Nekai Superior, and Osada Okumidori come from the Okumidori cultivar. These smoother, more delicate cultivars are more sensitive to frost, but they thrive in southern Japan. Saemidori. This means vivid green or clear green, and the name reflects the cultivar's bright color and fresh, delicate taste. This cultivar is a crossbreed between Yabukita and Asatsuyu, and it delivers a vivid jade green foam, fresh floral top notes, and a delicate melon-like sweetness. Expect very low astringency and a fine perfume-like aroma. Gokou. The name Gokou translates to halo, suggesting a sense of radiance or spiritual brilliance. Matcha connoisseurs prize Gokou for its thick body and powerhouse savory character. Think nori, toasted hazelnuts, and dashi broth, backed by a mellow sweetness that makes an impressive koicha. This is one of the more rare cultivars, but you can find it in select matchas like the Matcha Koyai from Shizuoka. Asahi. The name means morning sun, symbolizing purity and a fresh beginning. This cultivar is rare and temperamental in the field, but exquisite in the cup. Asahi is deep, velvety, and chocolatey with a pronounced umami punch and an almost espresso-like crema when whisked. If you want a great example of an Asahi cultivar, you can try the Chanoka Silver from Mr. Takada in Uji. Asatsuyu. The name means morning dew, and it reflects the cultivar's soft and naturally sweet character. This cultivar is also nicknamed a natural gyokuro because the cultivar is so inherently sweet. It offers a syrupy texture, notes of sweet corn and buttered spinach, and virtually no bite, even at higher concentrations. Sayamamidori. The name means green of Sayama, which is a reference to the Sayama region. This cultivar produces a rounder, nuttier profile. Sayamamidori is bred in Saitama's cooler climate. It tends towards a round, nutty profile with notes of roasted chestnut and sweet potato, with a moderate umami and a pleasant tea-like astringency that stands up well in lattes as well as straight bowls. Uji Hikari. The name means light of Uji, which reflects the brilliance of this cultivar and its connection to the storied history of the Uji region. This is a heritage Uji cultivar that froths a luminous lime green and blankets the palate in a velvety, custard-thick umami. With this cultivar, you can expect sweet, milky, and nutty tones layered in with a mellow, sea spray freshness and a faint dusting of cocoa. It's important to mention that no cultivar is necessarily better than others. It all comes down to personal preference. Try experimenting with a few different cultivars of matcha to get an idea of which ones you like most. If you want to try many different matcha cultivars at once and see how the flavors compare, you can order a matcha sampler at neoteas.com. We've made sure to select a broad variety of matcha teas from farmers all around Japan to make sure each one is unique. This is a great introduction into the world of matcha, and it will help you find the perfect one to match your unique taste. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the different matcha regions, but if you don't want to wait that long, you can get the full book for free when you sign up using the link below. Until then, we'll see you next time.